Good morning. When I was young, I was lucky enough to have 3 of my grandparents still alive. And when my dad's mom died, I really felt like a part of me died as well. We were very close, and she was often a spiritual companion for me in my early years, and would write letters and give me encouragement. My father and mother asked if I would make the prayer card for her funeral. And so I drew a beautiful picture of a rose, and I took a line from one of the letters that she used to write me and put it on the prayer card. And the line was, "When I die, if there's ever anything I can do for you from heaven, you can bet I'll do it." That's been a real consolation, and I've tugged on her arm a few times during my lifetime. Yesterday we heard that here in America we crested the 100,000 person death mark related to COVID-19. This is a day of grieving for all that we've lost, for the wealth that these people brought to the world that we shared with them, for the way they loved, for the way they served, for the way they believed. Many of them were believers in God. In our faith, we have a tradition of believing in the communion of saints. We believe that even after we die, we're rooting for each other. We pray for those who've gone before us, and we hope that they too are praying for us, who still need support and care. When I was growing up, I was in middle school, and the Vietnam War was just coming to an end. And I remember that I was given a bracelet, and that was pretty common in those days, that there were bracelets that you could wear with the name of a soldier who was either a POW, a prisoner of war, or missing in action. And it was a way of remembering those people and what they served. Even though you didn't know who they were as individuals, you knew that they served and that their families were missing them. And I tell you, I wore that bracelet until it broke in half and fell off my arm. Today we're thinking about these people, these good people whom many of us did not know. But perhaps in your life you have lost someone to this terrible disease. Someone who just a few months ago was vibrant and part of your story. They're still part of your story, but now they support you from a different place. That's a loss that needs to be recognized. And I think there's some value to remembering those who've gone before us. There's a solidarity that we can offer to the families of those who've lost loved ones. So I know for myself, and maybe you'd like to take this on too, the New York Times has listed all the names of each individual, and some of the newscast stations are starting to publicize little bios of their lives with their pictures. I'm going to look through the list of names and choose the name of someone and offer my prayers and my support and my solidarity with them in the coming year. I'll be praying for them, praying for their family. Their loss has left a huge hole in their hearts, and asking that the world would be resilient in the face of this virus, this disease. But adopting them spiritually, taking the name of one person on and keeping them close to my heart, I think is something that I'd really like to do. I encourage you to think of it the same way. Perhaps there's someone that you will be spiritually carrying in your heart all year long. Let's remember who they are. Let's give thanks for their lives, and we mourn in solidarity with their families. If you've lost someone, we mourn with you. In the meantime, know that we are family and that we pray for one another. God bless you.